Right, day 8. Disk forensics. Have a holly jolly bite. Start machine. We don't want the Hammond video. We don't want the walkthrough. Right, the drama is unfolding at the Best Festival Company, and Antarcticraft's merger wraps up. Tracy McGreedy, now a grumpy regional manager, secretly plans sabotage. The sidekick, Van Sprinkles, instantly kicks off a cyber attack. Guess what? Van Sprinkles is having a second thought and helps McSkiddy's team bust McGreedy's evil scheme. To connect to the machine today, we don't need an attack box. We need to start the VM, which I've just done. There is a split screen. There is no direct link, and we're given credentials if we want to connect to it through RDP. Taking my jacket off because I'm boiling hot, even though I just put it on. Alright, so let's start the virtual machine in split screen view by clicking on the start button. I can skip that bit. Right, important. The VM has all the artifacts and clues to uncover McGreedy's shady plan. There is no need for fancy hacks or brute force and the like. Just dive into the FTK Imager and start the detective work. Use FTK Imager to track down and piece together McGreedy's deleted digital breadcrumbs, thus exposing their evil scheme, and you can learn how to perform the following with FTK Imager. We're going to analyze digital artifacts and evidence. We're going to recover deleted digital artifacts and evidence. We're going to verify the integrity of the drive and the image used as evidence. So let's join McSkiddy, Forensic McBlue, and the team in this digital forensic journey. We're going to expose the corporate conspiracy by navigating through cyber clues and unravelling McGreedy's dastardly digital deeds. Right, the Antarcticraft's parking lot, an unsuspecting frostling. Van Sprinkles was wrestling with his conscience, scattered USB drives loaded with malware. Little do the Antarcticraft employees know that the storm is brewing in their network. Van Jolly, shivering and clueless, finds a USB drive in the parking lot. Little does she know that plugging it in will unleash a digital disaster crafted by the vengeful McGreedy. And this is exactly what she does. Upon reaching their desk, they immediately plug in the USB drive. An anonymous tip and confrontation. Amidst the digital chaos of notifications and alerts from the cyber attack, McSkiddy gets a cryptic email. It's Van Sprinkles, ridden with guilt, nudging her towards exposing McGreedy without blowing his own cover. McSkiddy, with the USB in hand, reveals to Van Jolly the true nature of the innocent find. It's a tool for digital destruction. Shock and disbelief play across Van Jolly's face as McSkiddy explains the gravity of the situation and the digital pandemonium unleashed upon their network by the insidious device. McSkiddy, Forensic McBlue and the team, having confiscated the USB drive from Van Jolly, dive into a digital forensic adventure to unravel a web of deception hidden in the device. Every line of code has a story. McSkiddy and the team piece it all together, inching closer to the shadow in their network. Right. Investigating the malicious USB flash drive. In our scenario, the write-protected USB drive that McSkiddy confiscated will automatically be attached to the VM upon startup. The VM mounts an emulated USB flash drive, called Virtual Drive 2, in read-only mode so as to replicate the scenario. Thanks. Alright, Nick. How's it going? So this is starting in read-only mode to replicate where a physical drive is connected to a write blocker.
Translated from Dutch.
It's attached to an actual machine for forensic analysis, so these devices actually exist. You plug in a USB stick, and then it will write block this device so that you can read from the device, but you can't change anything on it. And then thus preserving the integrity of the drive, and you can use it for like in legal disputes. You can prove that the drive is as it was when it was found. Right, so when applied in the real world, the forensic lab analyst will first note that the suspect drive forensic artifact details such as the vendor, manufacturer, hardware ID, and then they'll mount it with a write blocking device to prevent accidental data tampering during the forensic analysis. FTK Imager, so this tool. FTK Imager is a forensic tool that allows forensic specialists to acquire computer data and perform an analysis without affecting the original evidence, thus preserving its authenticity, integrity, and validity for presentation during a trial in a court of law. Open the FTK Imager and navigate to File, Add Evidence Item. So, just waiting for it to load.
Dr. Wolf03 says, "Hey.
Hey, how are you doing?" Yes. File, Add Evidence Item. In the pop-up window, we choose the emulated USB drive, physical drive 2. We want physical drive, not 0, we want 2. Finish. FTK Imager's interface is intuitive and user-friendly. It displays an X icon next to deleted files and includes a key UI components vital for its functionality. These components are the evidence tree. So in the left, we've got if it wants to load, we've got the file tree, the actual structure of the directories, and then up here in the top we've got a list of files which has nothing in it until I click
Steganography
on that.
CDF.
Yeah, I don't think it's steg, but we'll see. So then viewer pane, this big section down here is like a hex viewer, and we've got the decrypted or like the ASCII version of the code. So preview modes. The FTK Imager presents 3 distinct modes for displaying file content arranged sequentially left to right. Each is represented by icons enclosed in yellow. So these 3 at the end, so we can. So that will view it in text, and that will view it in hex, and then that one should do it automatically. So Control F to search for specific text within the file. We can enter text and just Control F and like find things in the strings. FTK Imager's recovering deleted files and folders. To view and recover deleted files, expand the directories in the file list pane. Right click and select export files, so we can export the files directly like that. Or you can get the hash list as well, that's cool. On the individual files, if you export the directory, you'll get the bulk list of files, so that's cool as well. So FTK Imager, verifying drive image integrity. To verify the integrity of the drive, click on the drive in the evidence tree and verify drive image. This will obtain the MD5 and SHA-1 hashes. So the practical exercise. Use what you've learned today and analyse the contents of the USB and answer the following questions. Please use the hex mode instead of text mode to avoid crashing FTK Imager when processing files as text. So we need to do hex. Make sure that's on. Right, one of the questions, seeing as I'm doing the verification, is to get the SHA-1 hash, so let's grab that. Do them in backwards order today. There's MD5, that's SHA-1, give me that. Cool. And then what else have we got? So what is the malware C2 server? How do we find that? What's in... So we've got a Python script that's doing a very, very basic crypto miner. Nothing really of any use there. Merger contract, what have you got in new? God knows. Alright, secret chat. Hey you there. What's up? Just finalising the malware C2 setup. Server is good to go at McGreedy secret C2 THM. There we go. That's what we want. So copy that. What was the hint? Look in the deleted.txt file inside the deleted folder. What is inside the deleted zip archive? So we've got juicy tomato y.exe. Copy. What flag is hidden in one of the deleted PNG files? There aren't any PNG files. Is it in one of these? No. Where's that all black? Let's Control F. HM curly brace. Oh yeah, there we go. So THM curly brace Byte love only. What? SLS? That's cool. Byte level analysis. There we go, that makes sense. Cool. What was the hint for that? Control F, look for THM. Sweet. So that's it. So if you like today's challenge, digital forensics case B4 badness. This room's an excellent overview of the entire digital forensics and incident response process, so you can look at that. And is this a freebie? Let's have a look. Let's show free. It is a free room. It's actually a free room. That's not. This is like the first free room that they've offered as a bonus room. So that's interesting. So yeah, check that out. You can actually check it out without paying anything, which is awesome. Let's minimize you, and we'll terminate that attack box. Cool. That was quite an easy one again. So yeah, we will come back tomorrow.